goodness, that's beautiful. Yeah! Woohoo! This has got some really fun history. I don't know what just happened. I just said pixie dust. Look at this little bounce.
Oh, the giraffe.
That is stunning. You want a wonton? Sounds awfully British. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have made it to our final day in Animal Kingdom. I can't believe it. We are rope dropping. It's early, it's really cold. We're very excited to be here. If you're new, my name is Rachel. This is my lovely husband John.
Hello.
And we are going to rope drop the Navi River journey because we didn't do that one last time. Seeing this place at night was magical. Seeing it in the daytime is so cool. It's like familiar in the sense of greenery, but slightly different because they've got these other plants put in, like this one. The first time in our whole trip, we both felt that it's worth it and that we've been able to get one. And we've got a lightning lane for 7:15 to 8 o'clock. That is the 45-minute window tonight. So we will let you know how that goes. I'm really interested to see how it works. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. It says 10 minutes for the Navi River journey. I think it might be more than that. That was so beautiful. And the robotics have just come on so far. It wasn't just beautiful in that it was the Navi, but it was beautiful in how they'd orchestrated what you saw and what the boat opened up to, what you could see through. We have done it twice. It is 8:50 and we are headed towards the safari.
Also on the hill to the right, you'll see a group of light brown animals without any horns. Those are female greater kudu. Just a reminder that the roads here in the reserve are very rough and bumpy. They can be about 5,000 to 5,500 pounds on average.
Majestically across
the savannah.
Just like that rhino we saw earlier, they can run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, so they are a lot faster than they look.
Look at it little bounce.
Oh, the giraffe is right behind that stump, that is our newest baby giraffe. It's our baby Humphrey.
Wow. So glad we managed to get that in. That was really good. A little bit of a wait, but totally fine. Queue moved quite quickly. It is now 10:01. So we've done quite well this morning, I think. We got to see some animals that we didn't see last time. Thank you to Camille for taking us around. About now is time to find some food, I think. We have made it to Flame Tree BBQ. It opened at 10:15 this morning and it's looking fairly quiet. This is the menu, I can take you through, and this is what it looks like. So I've got the smokehouse chicken salad, John's gone for the ribs and chicken combo. I have not gone in for the cupcake so far. I have also not gone in for like the Mickey pretzels and Mickey waffles. I know they're good for that quick photo, but I'm more in for saving the pennies and going all out. And this one has got good reviews, thank you Disney Food Blog. And I think it has an obscene amount of frosting. What do we call it? I can only remember frosting. Really? What's the top? What do you put on the top of a cake? Yeah, I can only think of the American. Icing, that's... We are waiting on our mobile. There we go. Order. I was keen to get it later, but I'm just too nervous. I found the one I want. I don't want it to go. And in Disney, if you hang about, you might go. We have Yak and Yeti, which I'm very excited about, at 3:15. So we have 5 hours to digest this until then. So hopefully, having realised we only actually ended up having Dole Whip for dinner last night. Right, I'm following John. So I'm hungry. Oh my goodness. So I went with a chicken salad, not attempting to be like salad healthy. I mean, it definitely doesn't look like it. Oh, can we sit on the waterfront? I mean, it's dead quiet here, but oh man, there's loads of seating. This is a lovely area. That is so beautiful. What a piece of your park. Walt, look at that. So that is a chicken salad with barbecue sauce and such. That is John's chicken and rib combo with signature beans and a slaw. And this is the Celebration of Autumn cupcake. And I am very pleased with that. But I might not get through all of that frosting. Oh, hey Donald! Hiya! Yeah! Woohoo! Hello! That was decent. It was a very barbecue-y salad, the barbecue salad I've ever had. How were the ribs? Thumbs up?
Big thumbs up.
We also had this friend who is quite keen to get in the action. I can't believe like we went to London Zoo to see him. Here he is just picking up snacks. Anyway, we're going to attempt to get into this. I'm nervous that thing's going to peck me. I'll start with the frosting just to see what it's like. Ooh, it's nice and soft. That's pretty good. I haven't got my ears on. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Oh, that's fun. They're waving at these guys. This is a first class behind the scenes look at setting up. That totally delivered. It was really good.
Yeah, really nice. Very tasty.
Yeah, that cinnamon frosting, the pumpkin vibe, there was a toffee cheesecake in the middle. We did leave a good bit of the icing, and I love icing, but it was great. And now, we get to see kite tails. Woo!
Whatever the wind may lead you to get.
Didn't know that Flame Tree BBQ would look out on this, but if that is your jam, then this is a good spot for that. But I'd say see it first on that side. But if you're here for 2 days, like it's quite fun. You get to see a bit more of the action as to how they make the magic happen. So we came past the otters and kept walking through and have come along a really quiet little trail to the beautiful Tree of Life, and we've just been standing here trying to spot all the animals. We've seen so many. The more you look at it, the more you see. So we started with, we got some sort of lizardy thing, maybe salamander or a monitor, and then birds, dragonfly, eagle, porpoise or dolphin or something, some sort of mandrill, baboon thing, armadillo, alligator or crocodile, lion, spider, starfish. I don't think we've spotted even half of it. Okay, we're here looking for ring-tailed lemurs, but we have just had the entry of a ring-tailed lemur. Encanto has just come out and they have some gorgeous ears in and merch all for that new film. I cannot wait to see it. So there you go, the 50th celebration Mickey Mouse Dome is in-house. That's the cupcake. That's a lemon flavoured one, but I dig the one that we got. I like the iridescence on that, but I am a fan of what we had. And the good old colossal cinnamon roll, but I have heard some people have said that they are drier. It's fun that even the Starbucks are properly themed. Like, this is really cool. I loved it. It's great. And John Boy gets the coffee. It's such a good spot. It is super quiet, and we've had a lovely, again, another look at another angle of the tree. We were just about to go into Africa, and then we just ducked off. We've seen so many animals. You've been in my pocket whilst I've been gesticulating wildly at the flotillas, and they can kind of have a good view and there's sort of no one else around. So we've had a really nice interaction as they've kind of looked over there, they've been waving, and then they've looked this way. And just, again, if you can do stuff like heart shapes or tip your hat, or like I waggle my fingers, and if they can catch that, then they can do it back, and it's a much richer interaction. I mean, waving is great, don't get me wrong, it's lovely. You feel so special when one of them waves back. It is a magic feeling.
I'm going to say that's an African bull open.
Ooh, because of the African ears.
Yep.
I would go with that. There's a guy playing a sitar, of course. Naturally, that's Disney for you. It's great, it's so cute. I'm digging it. Look at this, they've got a seat behind, and then you sit here and you look out. You get to see everything that's going on.
We are now approaching Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Launch.
Let's see what we've got with the animation experience. Let's see what we can do. They have some beautiful boards on the way in, and it tells you about the animator's stories. It goes to the heart of 13-year-old me. If life had taken a different path. Animator Amy is in place, and we've got our boards.
Join artists as they teach you to draw one of many beloved Disney characters inspired by animals living here.
They put the guidelines in for us, so I'm really excited. This is a really nice little indoor sit down in a really beautiful space. Last time we did something like this, it was on the Disney Magic, and we drew Donald Duck.
Attention animators.
Right inside this last little guide, I'm going to divide that into two, so you're making that one, and we'll go ahead and bring off.
I'm really pleased we got to do kind of a bit more of an unusual character, I feel. A nice synthesization of a moment as we went to see Drawn to Life yesterday. Would love for them to do more of the obscure characters. I think that would be really fun. So the next class now is going to do Simba, which is great, but I'm really chuffed we got Heimlich, but different characters kind of come out non-rotation, so there's like 6 or so classes today. I would like to do more of these online, I think. I found it quite therapeutic. It's kind of taking me back to my like childlike state of drawing and creating, and I think that's good. So watch this space, see if I actually do that or not. If you had kiddos who needed crayons, they had some crayons and they had colouring in sheets. We've made it to the affection section. There are dwarf goats. I'm excited. I really want to know if I think it's a pig that Pua from Moana is based on is around. I would like to see her. I'm sure this is the one. There can't be many ones with this marking. Well, hey there, how's it going? They're using Kong toys, like dog toys, so they can put food in them. That's a good idea for their enrichment. Hello!
It's that trip chopping over my
Yes. It's actually quite big. I don't know if I can reach you. I'm too little. Hey friend. Oh, you're so soft. John's getting in on the petting zoo. How are you, Carl, Rachel? You? How about you? Entertaining myself. Oh, you are so soft. He's side-eyeing me for sure. We got ourselves a blue-tongued skink. Just chilling. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that there's no animals in here, but from seeing the Magic of Disney Netflix series, hey, there we go. Speaking of, da-da-da. We enjoyed that so much. Ooh, Wild Tights, they're doing an all-new mini-series on the My Disney Experience app. There's Simba in motion. We could easily stay nosing around this section, and ideally, in my books, talking to people, there is more to see, but we have a dining reservation at Yak and Yeti to scramble back for. Hey! And here it is. This has got some really fun history. Going Pan-Asian. We are just waiting in the very fun lounge. We were thankful to have a 15-minute buffer because we had made our own buffer and we got caught as the train coming back. Although it runs every 7 minutes, there was a hold because the safari had to cross the train lines. So,
John, family of 2.
hello!
Alright. Guys, we're gonna go upstairs. Upstairs, okay with both of you?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much. The stairs are beautiful. This is so fun. There's the beautiful stairs. We've hummed and hawed over doing an appetizer, so I nearly went for teriyaki chicken, but instead I've gone for the chicken tikka masala. Apparently it is a house favourite. It is a little spicy, but I think I should be okay. So I'm keen for that. And John has gone for roasted half duckling after debating about that. Or the Korean beef, there we go. There was a menu that was like paper that had a new chocolate mousse pudding. And there is also these wonderful things. I've heard, I remember Molly from All Ears eating the fried wontons, which look quite mad, but quite fun. We'll see if we have any room for any of the above. Look at that! You've got your duck, darling, you've got it! This ginormous, I mean, what was I expecting? Of course it was going to be big, tikka masala. And yeah boy, I got me some naan. The big group, which was 2 tables of people, were basically out having a conversation which included shouting at each other. So that had like impacted my experience here. But now they've gone, my enjoyment has gone up considerably. I had a very lovely tikka masala. It was hotter than I feel like you get them in the UK. It was at the very top level of my spice range. I don't really hack spice well, so I'm like anything more than a medium at Nando's, I'm like, oh. But John's duck was really something. That was a really special thing. But having been to Sanaa, I probably should have gone with a non-curry option, having had such a mind-blowing experience there. But I just felt like, I have to make a decision. Just kind of slightly panicked. So I'm very happy that what I had was lovely. I already want to come back so that I can try something else. The story of this restaurant is that it's someone who opens their home in India to make it into a hotel, and they share their kind of eclectic collection with travellers, weary travellers, which is a lovely vibe. I really want to stick my nose in all the rooms, but I'm really enjoying the mismatched lighting fixtures. Can you see that it says rooms 201 to 211? The Imagineers went wild. We have been delivered a plate of fried wontons, which I do not feel I have at all space for, but I am keen to try. I believe this is like a cream cheese, pineapple filling thing, fried. I just want to eat this. Do I go in with a spoon? I feel like eating off the skewer is asking for trouble. It reminds me of eating fried banana in Cambodia. It's good, isn't it? Wow. Can you imagine bringing a staircase that many thousand miles? It's beautiful. I see why they brought it. All the way from India. What a place. How fun. That is a vibe. That is a real vibe. Also, I did not give the update, but those fried wontons were incredible. They went down far too easily. I mean, cream cheese makes it sound heavy, but it was quite light. Would come back to have those fried wontons. You can't say it, just say a wonton. You want a wonton. Sounds awfully British. So would genuinely come back. That was, for me, the best bit. We are uncomfortably full. We were going to do the safari trails, or the walking trails, the Gorilla Falls and Kilimanjaro. I forgot the name of it, the other one. But of course they closed at 4:45. We didn't do them detailed last time, but we did enjoy good chats with a few people along the way, so we don't feel like we missed out. Again, you're saying no to say yes to something else, so we're gonna wander and digest. John is accusing me of finding a little room. I just wanted to show you for the vlog that if you already wanted a Mickey bar, you can now get a 50th anniversary celebration Mickey bar. Would you look at that? Plot twist. It was cold. We had some time. Things were quietening down. We had a lightning lane booked for much later. So we have come to the Grand Floridian to have a look at the gingerbread house. This place smells incredibly fancy. The Christmas tree is bigger than I ever dared believe. And we have indeed found the gingerbread house. That is stunning. Oh look, look. The details on this, oh my goodness. Look at the little scene, it's not even just one floor. It's properly huge. Oh, and there's Mickey decoration for the windows. I'm so glad we came. This was 100% worth coming. I appreciate that it says 33 pounds of spices and tons of creativity, Disney magic and pixie dust. Yes please, for a price list.
Wouldn't be Disney if there wasn't a gift shop.
And I believe there are 23 hidden Mickeys somewhere. Wow, look at that. It is a gift shop in a gingerbread house. Would you look at that? Okay, everyone's over there buying shingles and gingerbread men, and I'm very excited about that, but can we just... What? This is unreal. Folks took 2 months to build that gingerbread house. Can you believe it? That is 840 hours? Is that what it said on the
Labour, yeah.
thing of what's it of labour? That is amazing. So much respect. Wow. That is a lot of hard craft, but it has made something very special. Alas, alack, no time to shop. The queue was fairly long, and we can enjoy it with our eyes, even though it would have been lovely to buy something. We are headed back for our lightning lane to Animal Kingdom. Let's go! Pixie dust, magic pixie dust. I don't know what just happened. I just said pixie dust, and a bus saying magical moment with a fabulous, friendly, fun bus driver called Ernie just turned up and just took us back to the Animal Kingdom. Wow! I will 100% give Disney that. If they can make magical moments happen, they will, and they did. And I feel very special and very appreciative. How fun! How does that just happen? We're coming in and we can just see the tree. It's actually a really good view from here because it's raised. I feel like we could have done well for this spot. It's beautiful. It's amazing. That is definitely a different show, and I enjoyed that so much more. Again, I think it's the crowd thing. If you can actually see what's going on, it was really beautiful, and I got more of the story. And I don't know if it's a different one every 15 minutes. I don't know if there's many on rotation. I don't know if that's a new holiday one. All I know is that was really lovely. Wow. Okay. Now Expedition Everest. That was so good. We just, I mean, my eyes are streaming. I don't do well with rushing wind in my eyes. We did a walk-on single rider. The queue was only 10 minutes, but we thought by the time we were all the way through the queue, as much as I love the queue and I really wanted to see the queue again, we could single rider it. I really, really enjoy that ride. I feel we have not explored Pandora nearly enough. This place is so magical. I don't think it's 85 at all. First standby. So we are in the queue for the lightning lane at 7:23. We booked our phones on the way in, and apparently we need to do it again. And we paid $14 each, so that's what, 20 quid? total. I kind of feel bad. It is 7:27 and we've missed all the fun queue line. We are now with the rest of the group and we go through from here on. It's pre-show and then in. So I don't like the feeling of being here, to be honest. And I can imagine it would have been a big queue still, even when it was busy. But when it's quiet and you pay the money, you do get straight on. It's maybe saved an hour and 15, which was enough time for us to get to the Grand Floridian and back, basically.
So would you pay £10 each for that?
Yeah, would you pay £10 each for that? I think yes. A lot has happened since we last caught up. I had a not great ride. On the offhand, just said, oh, I could see 2 images. Is that common? And he was like, oh, that's quite strange. Hang on, maybe you got some old glasses or ones that have been like cleaned too much and the film has come off or something. He sorted us out a fast pass. Thank you, Jonathan, for any of the non-fancy rides, if you know Molly from All Ears. So kind of a not super premium ride. So we can use that tomorrow in Hollywood Studios, which is great. I don't know if you can see any of me. All I can see is a black blob on the screen. That was really kind of him, but we just paid money to jump the queue for a not great experience for me. There was a lot that kind of had not worked and we ran around. It was 5 minutes to park close. We jumped in the line and then it was a 45-minute queue wait and I had an incredible ride. So if you go on this ride and you think, hang on a second, what's the hype? Go and talk to someone. They might be able to do something, because I've now finished at Animal Kingdom with an incredible ride with the water. So I got an amazing chair, the 4D experience, good glasses, and I'm not feeling motion sick. If we had spent 5 more minutes at Expedition Everest, all of that would have not happened. We've now finished on an amazing high. And you know what? That's largely to Ernie, who magicked us here really quickly in our own private bus. I'm feeling so emotional at all of the things that have come together for that. And that's including having like a not great experience on Flight of Passage, but I'm so glad that I can capture that, not to be like, oh, boo, bad experience, but actually like, hey, if something goes wrong, it can be remedied, and also it's okay if something doesn't work out. Life happens, let's move on, let's work out what we can do, let's move forward. And like, for me, that's the most important thing. You can't always stop things going wrong, but it's how you deal with them, how you deal with it personally, and how other people deal with it. That's really important. I hope we can catch guest services if they're still open. Park closed at 8, so to say thank you to Annie, but we shall see. I will leave you here in the magic of Animal Kingdom. I will see you tomorrow for our last day of Hollywood Studios. I can't believe it. I'm sad but happy that we've had all these amazing memories and you've been here on the journey. Do hit the like button if you liked it. Leave me a friendly comment. I'll be reading them. I'll be doing my best to replying. And until tomorrow, take care. Or until you click on the next video. See you soon. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.